Al Graham for the Coronado Clarion. Always something interesting happening in Coronado, and today we met Blade Runner. Good morning, young man.
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Well, I saw you walking, and I said, that man's got a spring in his step. But little did I know.
I really do have a spring in my step.
So you were born like this?
Yes.
Tell me all about it.
So I was born with a congenital birth defect. My legs didn't develop in my mother's womb, and I was fitted with prosthetics when I was 9 months. But before then, doctor said I would never walk, I would never run, jump, and play. But with the people that's been placed in my life and the perseverance they instilled in me, I was able to become one of the fastest runners in the world.
And with the new technology, you've adapted, eh?
Yes, I've been able to do a lot of things, and that's a huge thing. You know, we're living in 2016, and from '89, from the day I was born, I've seen technology transcend. And I'm a true believer that the only thing that can truly stop you is your mentality.
Which university did you go to?
University of Tennessee. Go Vols! Go Vols!
Hey, I saw your face and I saw your legs, and I said, this fella's overcome. Now tell me how.
Yes, for me, the things that to overcome my challenges and the things I face is just really acceptance. I just really accepting my fate, really accepting the fact that I am missing my legs and that I cannot change that.
What do you offer to people who cannot get past this tragedy?
Yeah, for me, is don't live in regret, don't live in resentment. You know what I mean? Take and accept the things that's happened to you and move on. One of my favorite quotes is, life is 10% of what you're dealt with and 90% on how you deal with it. And I'm a true believer. My 10% are my legs, the fact that I am missing those, but I still have 90% to show the world what I truly can do.
And you were the fastest.
Yes,
so we got to take on Pistorius and kick his butt, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Except he won't be racing for a while.
Just for a little bit. We'll see how that goes.
So we're going to have a little demonstration of you running one of these days real soon.
Yes, I would love to.
Would you give me a message of inspiration to people who are suffering from not just this, but from wounds from the war and for tragedy in their life?
And my message for them and for anybody that's going through anything, externally, internally, the only true disability in life is a bad attitude. The only two things you have control over really is attitude and effort. And if you have a good attitude, a good perception on life, and you give 120%, things will fall into place. It might not happen overnight, it might not happen in a week or two, but if you keep fighting and stay persistent, things in your life will change. I guarantee that.
Now tell me about faith in your life. This evidently is very important.
Extremely important. You know, the things that God has done in my life, you know, is out of my control. The miracles that have been worked, you know, I would be silly to think that I did this and I did that and I was the one who constructed the blades and I was the one who put this person in my life to teach me how to run. That's crazy.
So humility.
Yeah, the humility. You got to humble yourself each and every day and get on your knees. Every morning, I put on my legs, then I hop back on my knees, and you know, just to thank God, and I'm just thankful for the things He's done in my life.
Now tell me this. Okay, so most people don't have this attitude, and it's very difficult to get this attitude. In fact, it's very special, isn't it? It's a rare thing. And now, let me ask you, you weren't always going to be a Blade Runner, were you?
No, I wasn't. You know, this gift of, you know, being able to look at life positivity, just because going through a lot of trials and tribulations, going through some hard times, and so I knew I wanted to go back and help people, and so I wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon and be a doctor and go back to help other individuals. But running came into my life, and so it's a lot less stressful, and maybe a little more money to being a Blade Runner now, the way it's looking.
Well, that's great. But, now, what is your full name?
Blake Leeper.
Blake Leeper.
Yeah.
You are an inspiration to me, son. I'm 72 years old, and I know people of 50 who are slow, and I meet you and I say to myself, man, if this guy can do it, anybody can do it, right?
And that's my message. You know, if you look at me, born without legs, trying to be one of the fastest men in the world, walking around with my smile on my face because I'm just happy to be alive. If I can accomplish those things, imagine what the things you can do with your life.
God bless you, son.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
So you're the fastest in the 400?
Yeah, fastest in the 400. I can run the 400 in about 47 seconds.
Wow.
I'm trying to get down to, you know, a little bit closer. Yeah. My goal is, you know, compete in the Paralympic Games and be the fastest.
When is that?
In August of 2016.
Wow, we got to get you there.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So what we're going to do is we're going to come out and watch you practice sometime.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Right. I train around here in the area sometimes in Coronado, and I'm back and forth tracking here, so I would love to bring you guys out and,
all right, my brother.
train hard.
Really good to meet you.
Hey, it's a pleasure.